face-to-face sales, primarily door-to-door. We've been doing Dish Network for about 15 years now, Sprint for about 3.
What sets Caliber Smart apart is 100% our leaders. 7-8 years ago, we took most of the largest dealers in the country for the product we were selling at the time, which was satellite. And we took the CEOs of those companies and we brought them in, and we put together what I consider the dream team.
And we have a history of being obviously purchased and owned by Dish Network, and then buying our company back and having exclusive deals with them and Sprint. And we've done it at a very high level.
At Caliber, we're coming off our best month in company history in both of our products, both Dish and Sprint. And so we're leading the way and continuing to drive growth across all those platforms. We've found that we can leverage current customer relationships and provide value for them in multiple products instead of just one.
Every young entrepreneur that starts a direct sales company, it's easy to manage one team, but when you start getting 2, 3, 4 teams, direct sales organizations, these guys are in different states operating on their own. Before we had actually a product like SalesRabbit, we were trying to manage all that on Excel spreadsheets, which just doesn't work.
Anybody that manages sales team is going to face all kinds of different challenges, most of which center around communication, right? So you've got guys that are in the field dependent on their next sale for their paycheck, and that's where their focus is and that's where everything is. So being able to get communication down to the end of the line is really, really important in a sales organization, and I found over the years that's one of the most difficult things to do.
Before we had SalesRabbit, we tried to solve a lot of the intangible things that lead to more sales with people. All of it was doable at a very small level, but it wasn't allowing us to grow at a massive level.
To be honest with you, in a lot of ways, before SalesRabbit came along, we were blind. Like, we were leading the blind and we were blind ourselves. And they've just opened up a much better opportunity of like measuring what's happening, and that's created a ton of extra sales for sure.
SalesRabbit's made a big impact on the organization. I think it happened in stages, right? In the beginning, it was just having a mapping tool. That was great. Being able to submit agreements electronically. As the scoreboard was released and improved upon, that quickly made an impact. So SalesRabbit's so multifaceted. It's not that like, hey, SalesRabbit turned on and all of a sudden everything was great. It was as we worked on this piece of it, that area improved. As we worked on another piece, that area improved as well.
The great thing about SalesRabbit is you can take 5 or 6 systems and narrow it down to 2 at the most. Because SalesRabbit will take everything that a sales organization needs to run effectively, and it's in one platform.
So the thing that your sales representatives are going to love about SalesRabbit is the ability to take their job in the field from A to Z seamlessly.
What they offer to our sales reps makes the sell easier. That's the bottom line. Whether they're looking at numbers, whether they're using the videos that are online and the training materials, SalesRabbit is going to help that sales rep sell more accounts.
As you grow as an organization, you hit pain points, and pain points are what prevent you from growing. Well, SalesRabbit in and of itself has actually solved many of our pain points. And there's obviously a few things that they still need to do that we've had to do on our own. But the reality is we're meeting with them all the time, and they have a huge development team, and they're building that stuff.
The thing that I love about SalesRabbit, and where I feel like they are in alignment with us, is when you go there, you see the passion that is behind the product.
We've been able to go into this relationship with them knowing, one, that they would have our back. They don't share information with other people. We know that our data is safe. And we know the people that we work with every single day are honest and do business the right way. And that's a big deal for us.
I would say to anybody that's considering using SalesRabbit that implement it, try it. There's not a huge ramp up here. There's not a huge difficulty in putting this together. You'll see results immediately, but just in all aspects, whether it be the leaderboard, whether it be the communication tools, whether it be the mapping and tracking, which is one of the things SalesRabbit does the very, very best. Put it to the test and see the results. I think you'll be really happy with it.